Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. Let's have a look and see what's going on for you at the time you view this video. Whenever you come across it, that's when you're meant to find it. Take what resonates, disregard the rest. Never force anything to fit, and always trust your own discernment in how and if you receive these general messages. Thank you for liking the videos, for all of you who share them, for your wonderful comments and feedback and confirmations and just sharing your stories with me, and for subscribing to the channel. Check out any other video on the channel that you feel drawn to. Your weeklies are out. You've got money focus readings, you've got love focus readings, you got you versus them. Okay, lots for you to check out. If you're new, welcome. Say hi so we can say hi back. And if you are returning, welcome back. I appreciate you. Okay, Pisces, what's going on for Pisces? This is the Vivid Journey Tarot. Has one of them big boxes that I don't even know where it is anymore. Bottom of the deck, the Nine of Swords, Pisces. What do you got going on? What's having you stay up at night? This could be fear, this could be anxiety, this could be migraines, headaches, this could be nightmares or just not resting. Concerns, being in your head about something. Or this could be someone towards you. We'll see. Coffee. Hi, shout out to everyone who's having their coffee with me, or tea, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it is you're having with me. Oh, well, what's bothering you, what's on the mind is the Two of Cups. This is your current situation. So you're worried about a partnership, you're worried about whether or not you're going to receive something you've asked for, whether or not someone's going to meet you in the middle, whether or not someone's going to choose you. The challenge is the Ten of Swords. Okay. So for some of you, this could be, guys, for the love of God, I swear to God, they wait for me to turn on the camera and then they go nuts. For those of you who don't know, those are my two very naughty boys, Harvey and Charlie. Cats, I mean. Okay. I'm seeing two scenarios. For some of you, someone you ended things with, or things ended, is reaching back out to you. I don't know how long it's been. We'll see. And you're very much in your head as to whether or not you should even see them, hear them out. Like, what is that going to do? Should you even open the door to this? Could you just be friends? Do you want to be friends? That's what's going on in your head. For others of you, this is someone else that just got out of something, but they really want to come your way. And they're very fearful and anxious because obviously they're still dealing with the ending and the aftermath of that. But at the same time, they don't want to miss an opportunity with you. So it almost feels like, I'm not ready, but I feel like if I don't say something now, I'm going to miss out on an opportunity with Pisces. So even though I'm still kind of picking up the pieces from that other situation, I really don't want to miss out on Pisces. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, we'll see. In the Foundation, the Hangman. Harvey. Swear to God, man. The Hangman in the Foundation. So you could be dealing with another Pisces, or again, this is something that has been kind of up in the air, not spoken about, not addressed. If it's a new situation, someone was in a different one and that's why they couldn't approach you, but it looks like that's over now. And they're wondering if you're still available, if you waited for them or something like that. And for others of you, you're in your head. If it's the other way around, you're in your head because you're waiting to see what someone else is going to do. This could be the same scenario where you wanted someone, they wanted you, but there was another relationship in the middle, and so it just kind of got left. You didn't know what was going to happen next. You didn't know if they were going to make any changes to come your way. And on their part, they're going through the changes, you just don't know. So you're both in your head about whether or not this is going to happen because you both think it's a missed opportunity. because you're not talking to each other yet, I feel. In the recent past, we have the Sun. This is, okay, one sec, just give me one sec. Sorry, Pisces. Yeah, so recently there has been a sense of freedom, joy, clarity. Or for some of you, when you reached out to this person, if that's the way around it is, when you reached out to them, it made them completely happy. Maybe they were in the middle of the breakup or the separation, and you reached out to them and it just completely changed their mood. And that's when they thought, I can't let Pisces pass me by. That's quite specific, but I do see that scenario. Or they were in the middle of a fight, or feeling really down, really sad or whatever, and when you reached out to them, it just lit them up, right? And so that's when they decided, the clarity, okay, this has got to end. I want Pisces. I need to be with Pisces, or something to that effect, because someone has had an epiphany here. What's on the mind? We have the 9 of Wands. With this, I hear don't give up. If you've been waiting for this, I feel like don't give up. And for others of you, this is like this person that, again, they're just picking up the pieces from an ending, but they don't want to miss an opportunity with you, so they want to come talk to you. They're just trying to figure out what to say, because it's almost like I can't make any big promises right now. I don't know if Pisces is going to be okay with that, but I just need to clear my head for a little bit, but at least I need to let them know that this is what I'm thinking. This is someone who has a lot of respect for you, Pisces, and they don't want to come to you and say, Pisces, can you please wait for me? I'm going to go over there. I need to sort myself out, but you wait, and then I'll come get you. They don't, because it's like, then they think, well, that's not fair. That's not fair to ask Pisces to wait for me, you know, and then they just keep going back and forth. Oh. Well, here we go. In the near future, we have the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and the Fool. Someone is going to take a chance, come your way, have a conversation, maybe ask you out for drinks. This person, we keep seeing this like someone who's around you as a friend or a platonic thing right now, but there are a lot of feelings there that we don't talk about, and we see a lot of potential there, but we don't talk about it because someone's hands were tied, you were there because of a different situation. That different situation is now ending or ended, and someone really wants to come your way to have a conversation, to have a heart-to-heart, to talk about these feelings that no one wanted to talk about or no one could talk about. They could bring you flowers. Definitely seeing like going out for drinks or food or talking over drinks somehow. But one second. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, yeah, someone's about to take a chance, come your way, even though they don't feel ready. They see a future with you, but it's almost like they're also being realistic. This feels like a love reading. I'm sorry. I'm going to try and see if I see any other potential scenarios, but it feels a very like emotional type of reading. So you're going to have to let me know in the comments if it resonates, if it makes sense to you. If it doesn't apply, just please watch any other reading on the channel that you feel drawn to. Your messages could be there, all right? Okay. Okay. There could have been a lot of interruptions, a lot of close calls when it comes to you actually coming together with this person. Almost, you know, felt like things or people were trying to keep you apart. Very frustrating. But I just get this sense that someone has this epiphany and this clarity of, if I don't at least talk to Pisces about how I feel, I'm going to miss an opportunity with them. I know it, and I don't want that to happen. So either that prompts them to put an end to whatever this is and come your way. I feel like it's going to be in the same day, because you'll be sitting there thinking, like, how long ago was this? Like, I thought, what? It'll be confusing as to, I thought you were just gonna spend the whole week with your partner, and now you're telling me you don't have a partner. Or I thought, you know, the other day you mentioned them and now you're telling me they're gone. Or it'll be like, are you sure you want to have this conversation? Are you sure you're ready? You might be in shock. Like, what's going on, right? There's going to be that kind of, with the Nine of Wands, on your part as well. Let's get more cards out here, because this is okay. With the Two of Cups in the current situation, we have the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Water sign heavily in their chart, or you just have a very emotional or very deep type of bond with this person. They could be a friend, they could be a family member, and just something split you up, something separated you, caused conflict. You could have been another person, and now they're kicking that person to the curb, or something's going on over there and they really, really want to make peace with you. That could be another scenario, okay? Because they miss you. That could be another scenario. Six of Cups. A sibling, family member, Ten of Cups. Okay. Ten of Swords in the challenge position. Page of Swords. There's something you don't know, Pisces. This is why this is challenging. Either you don't know that they've put an end to this. You don't know they're considering walking away from this. Or you don't know. Again, no one's really talked about the situation. No one's really discussed it. There's been a lot of holding back, and there's been a lot of dancing around the topic. Whenever you did come together, see each other, you never talked about this other person. You never talked about what kind of relationship they had. Like, it was never addressed. But also, you never talked about what kind of relationship you guys have, or what kind of feelings you guys have for each other. That was never addressed. There's a lot up in the air, right? The Hangman in the Foundation, the Five of Cups. I also feel like this, for some of you, is just, again, confirming that someone's trying to heal, recover, and then come your way, because they have the Two of Cups behind them. For those of you, this can be reconciliation. The Two of Cups with the Five of Cups, for me, screams reconciliation. We also have the Six of Cups. That's not always reconciliation, but with these other two, it could be for a lot of you. Where you haven't seen or spoken to this person in a long time. They really broke your heart. They really did a number on you, let you down, disappointed you. They could be coming back around to make peace with you, to ask if they can fix things, anything like that, right? But for others of you, there's a lot. This is, oh, my voice. This is someone who was stuck in an unhappy situation, or they have been torn for a long time between this other thing and you. The Sun, Ace of Cups, in the recent past. I feel like you recently offered this person, I want to say love, but that could be where you let them know how you're feeling somehow. It could be that. But it could also be something in the form of, you gave them a gift. You offered them unconditional support with something they were going through. You were a shoulder to cry on and didn't ask for anything in return. You just offered love and support in whatever capacity you could. And I get a very specific scenario, but that was either right after this breakup, in the middle of the breakup, or it's what prompted them to initiate the breakup, if that makes sense. Because they just, when they saw your message and you offering, either, again, talking about how you feel, or offering them praise or a compliment or encouragement, or offering a gift, or just something really sweet, like, oh, hey, I saw this and I thought of you and I got it for you, something, right? It just lit them up, and it just made them so happy that, again, it made it clear that either, you know what, I made the right decision to end this, or the right decision is to end this and go head towards Pisces. Okay, I don't know which way around it was, but that's what I'm saying. The Nine of Wands on the mind, we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is someone who, like, I don't have a plan. I have not thought this through. I don't have a plan. I don't even know what I'm gonna say. I'm still feeling raw. I haven't slept since the ending happened over here, but I'm headed towards Pisces. Like, I need to do this. They have this feeling of now or never. For those of you, if you shared with them that you're going on a date, or you're open to meeting people, or, you know, talking like you would amongst friends, right? This person freaked out. 9 of Swords. Oh my God, I'm going to lose Pisces. Because Pisces is getting attention. 6 of Wands. Because Pisces is awesome. Why wouldn't they? Knight of Cups. It's only a matter of time before they get a love offer from someone. And I'm going to miss my shot. 7 of Wands. If I don't take a stand, I'll miss my shot. If I don't say something, I'll miss my shot. But this is where it's like they're unprepared. The 9 of Wands with the Knight of Wands. But they're coming. They feel unprepared, but they're coming. Okay? 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and the Fool. 5 of Wands, the Star, the Ace of Swords. They're going to tell you everything. Page of Swords that has been held back is going to come out. Ace of Swords. The Star is naked, so all the tension, all the conflict, what they had to get out of, how they've been feeling torn for so long, everything's going to be coming out. They're also going to be very honest with you in the fact that they were conflicted even approaching you with this, because they still have some healing to do, but they're hoping they can do it on the go, like they can do it at the same time as starting something with you. If maybe you could start slow. They're trying to be very fair to you. They would never ask you to wait for them. They're not going to do that. They're just going to be very honest. I feel like if they did ask you to wait for them, I think you would, with a limit, right? Okay, what else for Pisces? 10 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're going to say, let's take our time. You know, you wrap up what you need to wrap up. Let's take our time, Knight of Pentacles, start slow, and let's just start hanging out more. Let's just go on a date and see how that goes. Let's take things one thing at a time, but let's start slow and build our way to whatever. And at the same time, hopefully that gives you time to heal and recover and release what you need to release. But we're still going to be moving together, like in a new direction together. You know what I mean? Okay. But I definitely feel like something's going to get unstuck. Something that has been very slow to move. Involving someone that is a friend. They're a soulmate, don't get me wrong. Okay, there's definitely a soul tie, soul bond here. But in your life, they could be a friend. They could be a platonic type connection, because you were in something else. You're dealing with someone else. Or they were. And yeah, there's going to be very honest conversation, taking a chance. And again, see with the Fool doesn't have, like, they don't have anything. They just have that little satchel, or they just have the handful of experience that they need, right? They don't have possessions and properties, and you know what I mean? They don't come with baggage. This person's trying very hard not to come your way with baggage. At the same time, they understand that they have to at least say something, because they feel like they're going to lose you. Again, you either told them that you recently started dating, or you're open to it, or people are approaching you. That freaked them out, because it's like, oh my God, I'm really going to miss out on Pisces, and they can't get over that. They can't let that go. So that's what prompted this whole thing. Or for others of you, they were unhappy to begin with, okay? They were kind of miserable. They have been a bit unhappy or a bit miserable for a while in this other situation. It's the kind of thing where they knew it was coming at some point. They just, again, Page of Swords, hesitated to initiate that ending for whatever reason. They didn't really want to deal with conflict or confrontation, but in the light of But if you don't do this, you're going to miss out on Pisces. They're like, well, I got to do it then. I don't want to miss out on Pisces. I don't want to miss out on Pisces more than I'm afraid of this confrontation. You know what I mean? So they're unprepared, but they're coming your way. There's going to be a lot of conversation about feelings. There's going to be a lot of conversation about how they have been torn, what they've gone through. I don't think they're going to go into a lot of detail as to what gone on over here. What went on? I can't talk this morning. Because again, they don't want to bring that baggage into anything with you. If you ask them, they will tell you, Ace of Swords. But they will also tell you, we can talk about this later. I don't want this to be how we start our connection, where I bring everything, all the BS, all the ish from what I just got out of. I don't want to do that. Okay, that's separate. I need to deal with that. This person has a lot of respect for you. Like, I need to deal with that and sort it out on my own. And with you, we just need to start fresh. Okay? The Star, Ace of Swords. I feel like there's going to be that kind of conversation, and what's going to be agreed is, okay, well, let's move slow. I'm not going to sit here and wait for you endlessly. Or I've been waiting for you. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm sorry. I get where you're at, but I can't just sit and wait. So you're going to be very honest too, right? And then what's going to be agreed is, let's start slow. Let's hang out more. Let's just do stuff like fun activities together. Let's go on a date once a week or something. Just start slow. Take our time. You sort out whatever you need to sort out. But at the same time, we're starting something as well. We're building something as well. Okay, I think that's what's fair. Is going to be what this conversation is. Okay, so that's the scenario where you came together with someone, they were in something else. Nothing was addressed, nothing was discussed because they were in something else. Everyone was very respectful of that fact. They feel you have been a true friend to them. You've been there for them in their time of need. You've showered them with support, encouragement, gifts as a friend, right? You've brought a lot of happiness and joy to them as a friend, more than this person over here ever did. I feel like that made them feel torn because it made them feel guilty, and it just brought up a lot of stuff, basically, okay? But I feel like it was stuff they were aware of, they just didn't quite want to address, right? On some level, they knew that somehow they were settling, they just weren't ready to address it, and that's fine. But now with you here, they've been forced to address some hard truths. Recently, you either offered emotion, you offered a gift, a helping hand, listening ear, shoulder to cry on, whatever it was, and it gave them some sort of joy, happiness, and courage to wrap this up, or joy, confidence, hope, after they had just wrapped this up that you're not aware of, to then come your way. Or it prompted them to go, you know what, I'm so happy when Pisces messages me. I'm never this happy when I'm talking to this other person that I'm dealing with. Now they're in a place where I don't feel like I'm ready. I don't really have a plan. I don't feel like I have that much to offer right now. But if I don't speak up, I know I'm going to miss out on Pisces, and I cannot have that happen. I at least need to take a chance, put it all on the table, and whatever happens, happens. But at least I won't have regret that I never said anything to Pisces. There's going to be a conversation, everything on the table, lots of feelings, lots of emotion, lots of what's been kind of going on, how they've been feeling. Not a lot of depth about this because they don't want to bring that kind of baggage into your connection. And I feel like what's going to be agreed is, let's take it slow, let's hang out more, let's go on a date every now and again, and we'll see where we go from there. Okay? Cool. For those of you where this is a reconciliation, there was a lot of love here. I don't know what happened. This could be where someone just ghosted you, someone just left, took off. There was a lot of love, but you could have also been dealing with someone who just was not prepared for a serious relationship. Knight of Wands. And they just, when stuff started getting serious, they just left. Betrayal, they just left. Turned very cold. That person Again, I feel like they saw something of you online, or they recently came across one of your pictures, or they recently found something that you gifted them at some point in time, and it brought up all the emotions. Okay, and so now they want to make things right with you. They want to build a future with you, or at least have you in their life somehow. Their goal is to build a future with you, right? It's all very emotional, so I'm going to caution you about that, because there's still, it's fire and it's water, okay? It's very, there's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of chemistry, passion, but there's not a lot to ground it. And so what's going to end up happening potentially is when the fire dies down and the water start running too deep, this person's going to be overwhelmed again and they're going to take off. Because the Ten of Wands here tells me that they're either going through a rough patch, they're either going through a rough time, and they're thinking, Pisces was always there for me, Pisces is such a beautiful influence in my life, Pisces always made things better, Pisces always made me feel better. They might even say, I'm okay to just be friends, or start off slow. If this is a reconciliation, what does Pisces need to know? The High Priestess, trust your intuition. I feel like you're very guarded against this person, and I feel like you should be. Yeah, and Three of Wands. Keep your back turned, Seven of Swords. Yeah. You know that this doesn't have a future. You know it's all about how you make them feel. You know there's always an agenda with this person. There's a lot of self-sabotage with this person. They got some issues that you can't help them with. I don't necessarily see them being like malicious, and I just see a lot of self-sabotage and a lot of avoidant behavior. This isn't someone who can build a life and just be steady and be consistent and reliable, okay? Which is going to end up in another Ten of Swords situation for you. So for what that's worth, okay? Now, if this is a friend or a family member, it's the same thing, but you could have very strong boundaries with them. If there's not that passion, chemistry component, because this person's always going to be pushing for that, right? Then you could have very strong boundaries with this person. You can be like, don't ever ask me for anything. We can have coffee every now and again. Don't complain about your life to me. Don't, you know what I mean? But I feel like you already know how it's going to go if you let this person back into your life, whoever they may be. You can make peace and forgive and release. You don't have to include them in anything after that, right? But yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing, Pisces. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Interesting reading. Oracle energy and advice for Pisces. Oracle energy and advice for Pisces for this reading. Angel number 2. Your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. You're definitely dealing with like spiritual bonds, if you will. Soulmates. We have lots of different types of soulmates depending on what kind of lessons we have to learn. 20, another 2, marriage. You're attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. So this is that person, Ten of Cups here, right? That's going to be taking a chance on you. The one you do not have history with, and that's very, very respectful of you and doesn't want to bring any of their baggage into this. Okay, you could end up marrying that person. Settling down, having a long-term life with, long-term relationship. 19, luck. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. With the Sun, you see a lot of potential here. You saw a lot of potential, but you couldn't do anything about it, okay? But you weren't wrong. This has a lot of good potential. Beware, number 3, be careful who you trust at this time. This is asking you, if anyone's coming back from the past, anyone you have a lot of history with, whatever kind of history it is, you already know not to trust them. That's this over here. And even with this new person, I just get the sense of don't betray yourself trying to do too much for this person, right? Because they're going through a hard time, whatever. They need to go through what they need to go through. Don't betray yourself in terms of, you know, don't lower your standards. Don't say, yeah, I'll wait for you. You go do whatever you got to know. You need to speak your truth. Be honest about what you want, what you expect, what you're willing to give, what you're not willing to give, okay? Have a very honest conversation, and then just take your time and see how it goes. Take it one step at a time and see how it goes. Because they mean well. They have the best of intentions. They see a lot of potential here. They see a future with you. That is true. They want to work towards it. They also want to make sure they're doing everything the proper way. They clear off their baggage, not bring it into your relationship. That's also true. But that's the potential we see. Take it one step at a time and focus on what's in front of you, what they're actually showing you in their behavior. It needs to match. It needs to be consistent. Okay? And if it's not, you need to bring it up. So just during this transition phase, okay? Because it's going to be kind of sensitive times here for a little while. Because whatever it is that they got out of, it was painful. 10 of Swords, it did a number on them. It could be that they found out the other person cheated or betrayed them somehow. And so the ending kind of happened. They didn't initiate it. But at the same time, when you message them, they're like, oh, actually, this is a blessing. I feel like a mess right now, but I think it's a blessing because look, I can talk to Pisces now, right? Something like that. All right, and one more. Oh, okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fairy Bee. My life is sweet, number 6. Seeing bees could be confirmation for some of you. Okay. Orca magic, the Akashic library is open, number 43. So this is truth, wisdom coming out, everything coming out. Again, just confirming you're dealing with soul ties, soul contracts here. Bats in the belfry. You can achieve great things, number 7, another 7. Truth, honesty, clarity, everything on the table. A lot of messages, a lot of communication. Also, someone really taking a stand for what's right and what they believe in, what they want to do. Quetzalcoatl and the Priestess of Time. The time has come. The time to act is now. Number 23, adding up to a 5. Yep, that's what this is. They're like, they really feel like it's now or never with you for whatever reason. So despite the fact that they're still going through changes, and ideally they would have liked to just be very settled and confident, have a plan and all that, they understand that they just need to act. They just need to speak up, because otherwise they'll miss out on something with you. And they're not okay to do that, okay? They want to put in the work. You've always been there for them. They want to be there for you. They just want to balance this out, give you what you deserve, give you what you've been giving them, right? Put in the work. This is someone who wants to do things properly. They want to put in the work. This does have a lot of potential. The one where you don't have history, okay? Like, or romantic history, I should say. Because the one where they hurt you, they betrayed you, and took off, you already know, your intuition is already telling you not to trust that person for whatever reason. They really haven't changed because they keep avoiding their trauma. They keep avoiding their lessons. They keep avoiding making the changes they need to make to heal. Oh, one sec. Okay. Beauty and the Beast. You need some space in a relationship. Yeah, and you need to keep them at a distance. Because they keep avoiding their trauma. They keep avoiding doing their shadow work. And therefore, what they mean well, they just cannot back it up. And that's just what it is. Because when push comes to shove, they'll avoid, they'll run. Okay? So just be mindful, whoever they may be in your life, but especially if there's a romantic component there, okay? Oh, okay, Pisces. You're going to have to tell me what this is for you and how you resonate with the reading. If you do, it's intense. We keep seeing it though. I don't know. Let me know if you resonate with it. How? Who is this? Where, you know, it's platonic because there's something else or someone else, and it's been platonic for a while. And you've just been a very good friend to this person. And they've been very respectful as well, just very much like guarded, right? Careful what they say, what they do, not to cross any lines. Whatever that is, there's an ending there. And they really want to come your way. They're not prepared. They don't feel prepared, or they're not as prepared as they'd like to be, but at the same time, they have this feeling of speak now or forever hold your peace and lose Pisces for good. That's what they're feeling. And that might be true, because you might be scooped up soon by someone else. I don't know what you got going on or who's watching you. All right, Pisces, let's move on to your yes or no question. You can pause the video, ask your question in a way where you need a yes or no answer, and pick a number between 1 and 3. These are still general, so take the messages as they apply, if they apply. If you chose number 1, your answer is yes. Something that has been a long time coming. Anything to do with travel, relocation, something or someone at a distance, a completion of a cycle, elevation, leveling up. Good news to do with health as well. I'm not a medical professional, trust your doctors. Okay, but it's a big fat yes. Life-changing yes. If you chose number 2, your answer is yes. And I feel like, again, this could be someone mustering up the courage to come your way, or you're mustering up the courage. Your answer is yes, yes, go for this. Yes, now is the right time. Yes, you are ready. Maybe you're the one that doesn't feel prepared to head towards something or someone. And this is saying you're ready, you got this, you can figure it out as you go. You don't have to have it all prepared. Just go, just do it, just start, okay? Is what I'm seeing with that. And if you chose number 3, it's another yes. Your plan is going to pay off. Your strategy is going to pay off. Things are going to happen as you planned is also what I'm seeing here. And again, I get this message of something that has been slow to move, slow to develop, slow to reach you is finally reaching you. And you're being presented with something, offered something. If it's money, if it's job, if it's love, whatever this is, okay? But that is what I have for you today, Pisces. Let me know how you resonate with the reading if you do. I really hope it helps. It felt more specific than usual. So if it's not your message, just watch any other video on the channel. And I hope you find your messages, okay? But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I'm really looking forward to your thoughts on this one. I'm really looking forward to your comments. Let me know what this is, okay? I kind of know what it is for me. And I'm like, okay, if you say so, let's see, right? That's how I feel about it. But yeah, tell me where you are, okay? I'll leave it there. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.